Hi everyone, it's Stuart from sjm.photos. Just doing a quick review on a new LED lamp I've bought. I know there's a few reviews online already. It's the Yongnuo yn300 LED panel light. That's the box there. I've already taken it out of the box already, but there's a few other things inside that a few people haven't actually mentioned before. Obviously you get the usual instruction booklet. There's one thing I didn't know, which a lot of people don't realise, is you get a remote control with it. I had seen it had a remote control with it, but what it didn't tell you was it's actually got a shutter release for Canon, Nikon, Konica Minolta, Sony and Pentax. On the Nikon you can just do shutter, but on the Sony and the Canon you can do 2-second delay, which is quite cool. Obviously you can do the on-off of the light itself, and you can also do the dimming, which I thought was brilliant. And the fact that you don't always have a remote with you, in fact you can choose whichever camera you're using, and that's really handy, I thought. So that's quite a good little bit of kit you get with it. You also get 4 diffusers, different colours: blue, orange and a reddy pink. There's also a white one that's actually I've left inside the lamp, so I'm just going to get it out. It comes in a bag, which is quite good, keeps it protected. Also it's got a tripod stand as well. Comes with this adjustable, you just undo it a little bit and it will rotate. I keep mine generally on a smaller stand so I can carry it around with me and do shoots with it. You've got barn doors on it, which I've actually painted black, just a matte black paint. They were bright silver, which is fine, and it does soften for video. It's probably quite good because it does soften the way the light is projected out of the LED lamps themselves. But obviously as barn doors for stills photography, it's a little bit different. So it has helped a little bit doing the black. Stop the light bouncing basically when the light's on and you turn this barn door closed. The light was basically reflecting over here, and obviously the same if you do that way, and obviously up and down. Having the black on there has actually helped it not do that anymore, so I can actually cut down the light. On the back of the module, you can actually see that. There you go. You've got a battery compartment. The manual and auto bit, I haven't actually read into that slightly, but I just leave it on manual and adjust the dimmer myself. You push the battery button and it will show us how much battery life is left. You've got an SOS button, so if you're on the side of a mountain, which I was the other day, which you'll see some photos in a minute, and you're stuck, you can actually use it as an SOS beacon, which is quite handy. And you've got the fine tune button, so you push that and it's just small amounts of dimming or not dimming. So basically, let's just shut these for a second. Engage the battery. The batteries that are used are the NP-F9 or the F series, which is, I've got a 970 here, which is a Sony fit. I think they're from video cameras originally, but it clicks on there nicely, and then you've actually got, can you see that? There's your dimmer, and then you've got your battery, so it's showing me that I've got a full battery. Go back to manual mode, and that's my dimmer. So I'm just going to turn it around, open up the barn doors, and you'll see it's actually nice and bright. I shall dim. There you go, so it goes from dim to bright. There's 300. The reason it's called the sorry about this, brain failure. The reason why it's called the yn300 is 300 LEDs. So obviously it gives you a nice, good sized LED panel. It will sit on top of the camera quite happily. I tend to use it on a separate stand or tripod just to help me push light from either above, side or below the subject. I'm actually just lighting the surface at the moment with the Yongnuo yn300, which is a 216 LED. Smaller unit, but actually it works quite nicely. So I'll do a little review on that as well. There will be some photos added to the end of this, so you can see the sort of stuff you can produce with it. I was just up in Snowdonia, which is in Wales in England, where we were doing some shoots in a stream, in a river, near the lakes and everything in the mountains, and we used this single panel just to add some extra lighting when we needed it, especially as it got darker in the evening, and just to add just a bit more sort of artiness and contrast and everything to the surroundings as we shot. So basically the little diffuser there comes in and out, just slides in and out, so that's the LEDs there, and it just slides in, and obviously you can stick a red one in or a blue one, which obviously makes it quite good. That's the basic quick review. I paid, this one's actually second hand. A guy had bought it, used it for a wedding, and then sold it with a battery charger and everything like that. They don't come with a battery standard, but they're not that expensive to buy. In the box you get the actual lamp itself, the stand for the tripod, the remote control, which is obviously really handy, the instruction book, and the good quality bag, which I actually keep it in, which is obviously keeps it in good condition, and the filters you get as well. So you can plug it into the mains. You can obviously plug different size batteries in. I mean, this one gives this large battery here on the back. That Sony Fit one there is the 970, and it gives around about 2 hours of light at full power, which is really impressive. It means you can go out and shoot for a couple of hours, either video or stills, quite happily, and know you've got a couple of hours. I mean, I've got 4 of these batteries, so we're good. I haven't had I don't know if there's a fan in this one, but on the YN216 there's a fan built in, and it seems to come on occasionally. I mean, it hasn't come on in the last 7 minutes that we've been filming, but it does come on when it's on full power. This one I've never ever seen come on. It's never overheated, it's never turned off, apart from when the batteries run out. So it's fabulous. I'll just show you the remote control bit. So you can turn it on and off with the remote, and you can dim it down and right up and down. So works really well. That's a quick review anyway. I think you can get them from anywhere from about £50 or whatever works out in dollars in America, but about 50 quid. I paid 40 for this, including the battery and a battery charger as well, so that was quite a bargain really. But obviously have a look around on eBay and other shops and stuff if you want one, but I'd highly recommend it. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, the fan's just come on the other one. So on the YN216 that little fan comes on, which obviously if you're videoing it may be picked up on the microphone, so I'm not sure if how ideal that one is, but this one, like I say, fan has never come on. It's got lots of vents, lots of little vents everywhere, so if it does get hot, it obviously helps it keep cool. But like I say, it's never come on. So, but anyway, I will be adding some photos at the end, like I said. So have a look, and also check the website out, and follow the YouTube channel, and I shall keep adding some new videos soon. Okay, take care. Cheers. Bye.